Bad Wolf here, and today I wanted to show you the deck that I'm going to be playing in my standard league. I just started. I did the friendly standard league. I entered into that with this deck, and I'm really excited to be playing it because it's so much fun. It really is. So it's a green-red energy deck, and it is awesome to play. Seriously, awesome. The creatures are amazing. They're so much fun when you get it just right. It's just like, that is what Magic is all about. Swing it in with a 40 trampler. It's so much fun. So, yes. So for lands, I've got 4 Ether Hub, 2 Botanical Sanctums, because I'm actually splashing blue in the sideboard. It has Ceremonious Rejection in the sideboard, and that really works well against other decks with colorless creatures or spells that they can cast in it, so that's really nice. It's got 7 Forest and 3 Game Trail for some mana fixing, 4 Mountains. It's also got 3 Built to Smash, 1 Rush of Adrenaline, the Trample is nice. 4 Attune with the Ethers, it gives you something to do on turn 1, and getting whatever color you need is kind of sort of really awesome. That's what it is. It's really awesome. And it's got like one of the best cards ever, Blossoming Defense, 1 green for Hexproof, basically. That's all I care about is Hexproof right there. It's amazing. Larger Than Life, I don't like that it's a sorcery speed, but +4/+4 and Trample is kind of nice, but Skin sorcery speed's kind of like, ugh, no surprises there. They can definitely see that one coming. Okay, is that all the spells? No. There's also Uncaged Fury. Let me tell you, see how that says double strike until end of turn? Oh my goodness, that's the best way to win a game, is to double strike them for Xyxes. It was a lot of fun. Yes, like I said, I've been having a blast with this deck. It's great. Great. It also has 2 Key to the Cities in here. I'm not sold on this one. I don't like the fact that you have to discard a card, and yeah, I'm really not liking that. And there hasn't been a time when I've really wanted it, and when I did have it, I was out of cards in my hand to play, and so it was really not making me happy to have it in there. So I think I'm going to take it out. I'm not sure what I'm going to replace it with yet, but I'm not really happy with it. Okay. So, creatures. Creatures, we have Longtusk Cub, 2/2. You can pump it with energy. Servant of the Conduit, 2/2. Can pay for some mana fixing for energy, which is nice. I'll take Brawler, which is a powerhouse with the whole trample thing, and you end up getting like a 4/3. You do have to pay energy for it, but with all the cards that actually give you energy in this deck, energy is not a problem unless you can't see how much energy you have. Then that's a problem. I don't know how to say this. Lanthu Helion. This dude is, I like him, but I don't. The whole, it's a 4/4 with haste, which is really nice, and there have been games when I have wanted to draw that, but then there's some games where I'm like, I just need something that sticks permanently, and this is not the one, since, you have to pay 2 energy if you want to keep it, otherwise you have to sack him. So there's that. But, I mean, a 4/4, 4/3 isn't too terribly bad, and because you get 2 energy when it enters the battlefield, you can usually get 2 attacks in, so about 3 mana, 2 energy for 8 power, 8 damage. That's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not my favorite thing. My favorite creature, let me tell you my favorite creature in this, Electrostatic Pummeler. This guy is so much fun. Seriously, you pump, and then you pay 3 mana, or 3 energy, excuse me, and it doubles, and then you can pay 3 energy again, and it'll double that, so you can hit with this huge Electrostatic Pummeler, and it's awesome! Awesome. So, yeah, there's always 4 of those in this deck. And then Bristling Hydra. I actually, in all the games I've played so far, I have not gotten to attack with Bristling Hydra. And I'm really sad about that, because I really want to just punch in people's faces with Hydras. I mean, it's awesome. I just think that would be so much fun. And I haven't got to do that yet. So, that's the main board. Here's the sideboard, like I said, for Ceremonious Rejections for anything with artifacts and stuff in it, or any colorless things, which in Kaladesh kind of is a lot of stuff. I also got some more removal and Harness Lightning and more energy stuff. And Lanthu Helion, I got the other 2 for the playset. And Woodland Wanderer. I haven't figured out quite what this card is for. So I'm not sure. Vigilance and Trample, I bet this would be, I don't know, 4 mana is, I thought it would be good maybe in a mono or really against a really aggressive deck, but 4 mana is a lot to get something out, but I guess with the Trample, the Vigilance, 4 mana might be worth it, especially if you go first. I don't know. I'm still not an expert on sideboarding in general, and definitely not yet sideboarding for this deck, but this deck is awesome. This deck is fun to play, and I have been loving it so much. I've seen this deck without the splash of blue in it, and I'm not sure. I really like the Ceremonious Rejection Surprise, but there's some cards I'm thinking of switching out. I think of taking out Key to the City and putting like Galvanic. Yeah, that's what it is. Galvanic Bombardment in it. Just give it some more, because there's not a lot of removal in the main deck, which you really don't want it there. But there's only like the 4 in the sideboard. So I think it's lacking a little tiny bit in the removal department, and I'm thinking maybe switching those 2 out and doing it that way might help. But let me know in the comments below what suggestions you have for improvements. Yeah, do that there. Like this video and subscribe for more.